I'm a TV writer, and yesterday I did a post about why I'm on strike, and it went viral. And I got so many hate comments directed towards me about why I'm a Hollywood jerk and all that. And I tried to block these people, but there were so many that my thumb got tired. My poor little piggy. But I also got a lot of really kind comments from people like this. I hope you and all the writers and actors striking get everything you ask for. You make life bearable, beautiful, and just so much better. Thank you. And this kind person, thank you for being so kind, down to earth, and friendly to your fans, and for being such a positive force in your industry. Your preternatural generosity and desire to give back is so darn admirable and infectious. Bless you. Now, I'm not a political activist. I'm a writer. My job is to study human behavior and somehow reflect it on the page. And this is what I've learned, is that everyone on this planet is going through something very difficult. Maybe it's a breakup, maybe it's the death of a loved one, an aging parent, their child being bullied at school, whatever. But some people make their problems even more difficult by adding the burden of anger to their shoulders. So they're trying to make me angry. They're trying to pass it off to me, but I don't want it. I want nothing to do with it, okay? Now, some people, like the people I just mentioned, they have the same problems as everyone else, but they choose not to make their life harder by carrying anger. They walk in the light. And honestly, I aspire to be more like those two people, because their lives, even though they have the same problems as everyone else, their lives are actually easier because they're not carrying the burden of this anger. A few years back, I watched a documentary, and it was about Albert Einstein. And he said, let me tell you about the most important thing I've ever learned. And I'm like, yes, smartest man who ever lived. Tell me, what's the most important thing you've ever learned? And it was this. He said, the most important decision we make is whether we believe we live in a friendly or hostile universe. Because if we believe the universe is friendly, everywhere we look, we will see signs of that. And if we believe the universe is hostile, everywhere we look, we will see signs of that. Now, the media has conditioned multiple segments of society to see the universe as a hostile place. They want you to be angry. They don't even care what you're angry at. Some of it's nonsense. As long as you're angry, because angry people keep watching, and that's good for their bottom line. And so you're being poisoned by this cortisol, which is no good for you. A lot of you aren't even aware of how angry you sound. I'm telling you, it's not good for you. And you're going to say, don't tell me how to live a Hollywood. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to help. Do it your way. But I'm telling you, my page is not a democracy. There's no freedom of speech here. I run my page like the People's Republic of China. You come at me with that, I will block you, because I don't want to live with that kind of anger. You don't get to decide what kind of anger I have. I decide what kind of anger I have, okay? But for those of you who come in lightness and peace and gratitude, thank you. Thank you for showing up. I aspire to make you laugh every day. Thank you so much. For more, keep following me. I'm Michael Jamin, writer.